On Monday during Middle Tennessee's press conference, head football coach Rick Stockstill said he has no idea who Alabama's quarterback is going to be. And it seems like the rest of the nation doesn't know who's going to be the quarterback at Alabama come Saturday either. On Monday, when Alabama sent us practice footage, we got footage of all of the quarterbacks. Every single quarterback, even freshman Dylan Lonergan and Eli Holstein's in there. I think a lot of us have assumed that it's going to be Jalen Milroe because he played in the most meaningful reps last year, played in 2 games. And on Monday, Coach Saban was asked specifically about Jalen Milroe's progress. Here's what Nick Saban had to say when asked about Jalen Milroe.
What sort of progress have you seen from Jalen Milroe since he played last year?
I think Jalen has made a significant amount of improvement. I think he's more comfortable in the pocket. I think that he has more confidence in the way he executes and the way he plays. He's been more consistent in the way he's played, and I think that's going to be the key to the drill for him to be able to maintain that consistency in every practice so that he is developing the kind of habits that are going to carry over in the game and help him be successful.
I think a lot of us have assumed as well that we're going to see multiple quarterbacks in this game. I've asked it before, and I want to hear from you inside the comment box. How many quarterbacks do you think are going to play on Saturday against Middle Tennessee State? 2, 3, maybe 4. Coach Saban was asked specifically on Monday if he anticipates playing a couple different quarterbacks. Here's what Coach Saban had to say when asked about playing multiple quarterbacks on Saturday.
Given the situation at quarterback, do you enter this game expecting to use multiple quarterbacks, or is there a game plan just drawn up for whoever's the starter?
I don't have any expectations for that right now. I mean, we're going one day at a time, and we're repping the players, and even regardless of what happens in this game, it's the same thing that I told you guys before. Just because whoever starts in the first game, that doesn't mean that you don't have to continue to compete and play throughout the season, because the competition doesn't end with the first game at any position, including quarterback. So, my expectation is what can we do to get them better today so that we can play better the next day and the next day, and then when the game comes, we'll be playing as well as we can. We need to be playing to create value for themselves as players as well as our team to be able to have success.
So while the focus has been on the quarterbacks during the fall camp season, what we've learned is that Coach Saban hasn't really made his mind up about which quarterback is going to specifically start against Middle Tennessee. I think it's going to be a variety of quarterbacks, and Coach Saban wants to see a continued level of competition, which there is nothing wrong with. We want to continue to see the best player at the quarterback position. With that said, we do know that Alabama has several quarterbacks capable of leading this offense. And I say that because all fall camp, we have heard from players that say they are comfortable with whichever quarterback is under center. We've heard a lot of good things about Ty Simpson. We've heard good things about Tyler Buckner, and we've heard good things about Dylan Lonergan, and of course about Jalen Milroe. This team is loaded. We're about to see which quarterback grabs that bull by the horns, but it seems like that cake is a ways from being baked at Coach Saban's bakery. Reporting to you from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Kyle Henderson of BAMA Football on YouTube.